Hello, YouTube, and welcome. It's been a couple weeks, but welcome back to our weekly NFL picks. It's time for the big game at the end, the Super Bowl or the Superb Owl, depending on if you're not trying to get sued by the NFL. The big game at the end. What else do they call it? The big game. All those different things. But you know what? We're going to risk it, and we're just going to say Super Bowl 57 is right around the corner. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're going to real quick recap everybody from the conference championship game. I did not do very hot. I went 0-2. Randy, you did very good. You went 2-0. Mike went 2-0. Aaron went 1-1. Liz went 1-1. Cringe went 1-1, and Shane TV went 1-1. Boy, oh boy, I can't believe I drew a goose egg on both of those games. That was tough.
It happens.
But man, the Bengals had a shot, but the 49ers, the injury bug just bit them. That just was very unfortunate. But guys, we also want to quickly, do we want to do everybody's playoff records, or
You can if you want to.
I guess, I mean, real quick, I guess, for the
Start with who did the best.
okay, you're 11-1 through the playoffs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been doing really good.
Thank you.
I'm 9-3, which isn't terrible. But then Mike is also 9-3. Liz is 8-4 throughout the playoffs. Cringe has been 8-4 throughout the playoffs. Aaron sitting at 500 with the 6-6 record. But then some part-timers. Shane TV is 5-1. And Heather, who came and went in a blaze of glory, 4-0 down there. So, yeah, that's where everybody stands. Because this is it. This is our final picks video of the year.
Yep.
We're not going to recap who wins the Super Bowl. Just know where you're standing right now and if you're right or wrong. Because it's one game we got to pick. So, yeah, any thoughts on the game before we just decide to...
Does it really surprise you that the two teams with the best records this season have finally made it to the Super Bowl?
A little bit. Usually, even the teams with the best records get to the playoffs, and some of their deficiencies show up. They rear their ugly head in. But, they are the two best teams for a reason, and I think they overcame a lot of stuff. Philadelphia stumbled a little bit there towards the end of the season with Jalen Hurts getting hurt. Kansas City's been kind of in crisis mode with Patrick Mahomes being on one ankle, but they both powered through, and here they are. They are Super Bowl bound. I think this will be a great, fun game. If you were to believe it, the script leaked for this game. I don't know if you saw that. The Philadelphia Eagles are supposed to take this game.
I don't want to talk scripts.
But there might be some merit to this, and I want to put this out in the world just in case it actually turns out to be true. According to, I saw this on NFL Memes, which is a great page to follow on Instagram. But according to a leak of the final score of the game, the Eagles will win this game 37-34. The Eagles will be down 24-13 going into halftime. So everybody mark that up. Be very curious to see how accurate this is. It's
not going to happen like that.
Hey. According to the script. I'm just saying, according to the script. Don't let that influence your pick. Because I know I won't. But, since you have the best record, I will give you the honor of going first.
Okay. Well,
how is Super Bowl 57 going to fare?
I am going to favor the Kansas City Chiefs in this game.
Really?
You've got to go with the experienced coach, Andy Reid, the experienced quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. I just think they have all the experience. Philadelphia is a good team, but they're kind of a young team, and I think the experience of the Kansas City team is going to play a big role in Kansas City winning the Super Bowl this year.
Wow. I mean, I can't argue with that logic. Now, I have been pro Kansas City this whole playoff, but after you said, those, I did not expect you to pick Kansas City. After those words came out of your mouth, I almost feel obligated to go in the opposite direction. I am a little nervous about Patrick Mahomes being on one ankle still. I mean, he's probably been healing up a little bit. But I'm going to do it. I think the Philadelphia Eagles will win 37-34, however that script went. I don't really think it's because of that. I really do think maybe that the Eagles are probably going to take this game now. I've like, until this moment, I've kind of been confident in the Chiefs. And for first time, I'm very hesitant on that. And I think the Eagles will probably pull this one out. So that's my pick. And what fun is it if we both just pick the same team?
Oh, that's true.
But I'm starting to believe that the Eagles might actually, despite me not being a fan of their coach and some of the shenanigans their fans do, pull off. I'm gonna pick them to win. There you go, Philadelphia. That's the best I got. So
Okay.
that's it, guys.
Yeah.
It has been an entire year of us doing these picks, and we want
Yeah.
to thank everybody who's been along for the ride for us for checking out our videos. Know that the fun doesn't stop here though with our picks. We have other stuff coming. The XFL is right around the corner. I don't know what more XFL content we're gonna do, but we do talk about them all the time on our weekly football podcast known as This Week in the World of Football, where we talk all the weekly world of football news. I tell you what was on this week's show, but we are actually recording this before we even do the podcast. So
Yeah.
we'll probably talk about the Pro Bowl games. That's probably a big
Yep.
headline
Quite a bit about
event
that.
there. Probably talk about Tom Brady waiting a year to take on his broadcasting career. I don't know. And what's your little preview for this week's? Well, I guess right now it's a preview, but by the time the graphics up there, what is your history
The
lesson?
history lesson this week is going to be about Bob Mann, in honor of Black History Month. Bob Mann was the first African American player to play for the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
All right, well, there you go. Exciting stuff. Looking forward to recording that podcast, which by the time you're watching this video, we've already done.
Yeah.
That's how this recording and time works. So
Like time travel around it.
it's very weird. I know I don't want to blow your head up any more than like the last time you didn't realize how this worked. But anyway, anything else before we call this a season?
No, it's been a long season. It's been a fun season. Seeing Detroit come away with a winning record was awesome this year. We weren't expecting that, so
Yeah.
it's been a great season, and it all comes to an end with the Super Bowl.
Yep. And all that really matters is that I won the regular season picks championship for the first time in the world of football history.
Now, didn't you want to? No, you won it the very first year, and then I won the next two.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't even giving
You
myself
were,
that credit.
I'm 2-1, but did you want to include the playoffs this year? Because you
Nope.
always said you wanted to include the playoffs, and if we do, then I'm winning.
You know what? I'm a big enough man to admit when I am wrong, and we do not need to include the playoffs this year. And with that, everybody, it's been great seeing you, and hopefully you guys come back and enjoy more videos. And until next season, we'll bring back more picks,
and we'll have more videos.
and we'll have more videos between now and then. But we'll do more picks next year too, probably.
Yeah.
So come back for the weekly XFL picks section.
No.
Are you sure you don't want to do weekly XFL picks?
Well, if we did that, then we'd have to do USFL picks right after that.
Just saying. I need a break.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and all that jazz too. I think I fit that in right at the very end. Anything else from you?
I'm all picked out.
Okay.